What it do, what it eat. I'm watching Bad Boys. Not that good so far. It's a language barrier. That was English. Boring stream. I don't even know why I'm streaming, but I figured why not? Snickers. Hey, what are you doing? Scratch your butt. Butt scratch. You like the butt scratch. You like the butt scratch. You like the butt scratch. Yes. Yes. You like the butt scratches. I want to read the Federalist Papers. How long are these? Library of Congress Research.gov. How long is this? General introduction from Hamilton. After an unequivocal experience of the inefficiency of the subsisting federal government, you are called upon to deliberate on a new Constitution for the United States of America. The subject speaks its own importance, comprehending in its consequences nothing less than the existence of the Union, the safety and welfare of the parts of which it is composed, the fate of an empire, in many respects the most interesting in the world. It has been frequently remarked that it seems to have been reserved to the people of this country by their conduct and example to decide the important question whether societies of men are really capable or not of establishing good government from reflection and choice, or whether they are forever destined to depend for their political constitutions on accident and force. If there be any truth in the remark, the crisis at which we are arrived may with propriety be regarded as the era in which the decision is to be made, and a wrong election of the part we shall act may, in this view, deserve to be considered as the general misfortune of mankind. This idea will add the inducements of philanthropy to those of patriotism to heighten the solicitude which all considerate and good men must feel for the event. Happy will it be if our choice should be directed by a judicious estimate of our true interest, unperplexed and unbiased by considerations not connected with the public good. This is a thing more ardently to be wished than seriously to be expected. The plan offered to our deliberations affects too many particular interests, innovates upon too many local institutions, not to involve in its discussion a variety of objects foreign to its merits, and of views, passions, and prejudices little favorable to the discovery of truth. He's a Marine. Get the gat. He's gonna be the next bad boy. Watch, I bet. Boom. Got him. That's my boy. Said, who the fuck is this guy? That's my boy. I don't know. I think they might get him. Oh. Chitty chitty bang bang mother. Did you see that shit, Mike? Josh, I sent you a pic. Probably my best work. Let's see. It's the Predator. I I've always wanted to get one of those masks for Halloween and be the Predator. All I need is a mask. That is pretty sick. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Wait, how'd they get him? Mr. Lowry. Can't cut the dreads. Don't do it. It's dark. I got to, man. I'm getting too old to have these. It's hot. They're long. Bunch of weight. It's time for a change. It's gonna be a. It's gonna be a burial ceremony. Burying the old me. It's gonna make me bald. I'm gonna go bald. Look at the thinning of the front. I don't want to go bald early. I have thick hair. I've always had thick hair. And everybody always told me, well, you're never going to have to worry about going bald. And then I got dreadlocks for 11 years. So, time to go. They're time to go. I'm the weight on my neck. It's not good. Not good. A lot of them are starting to fall out. I got somewhere in here, I braided three of them together because if you don't constantly use a crochet hook to tighten them up and to add the new growth into the dreads, the base gets weak. So I have some where they're like big long dreads, but the base of it is like 3 hairs. And then when I wash my hair or if I like run my fingers through it, they break out. I got like 4 dreads in my closet. They just fall out. So there was like 3 of them that were like that, and I braided them together. This is why when people have the thin dreads, when they get really long, a lot of times you'll see they'll braid them together, like Lil Wayne did it. They'll braid them together, and then the braids grow together, and now they have like now Lil Wayne has a bunch of fat dreads. That's because he used to have a bunch of thin dreads, but the bases get weak, so you rebraid them together, 3 of them, and now you have fat dreads. But I already have fat dreads, so if I braid them together, it'll be like fat dreads. Why do you keep them in the closet? Throw them away? What the hell? Because I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them so that when I cut them off, I'm gonna save them all and bundle them up. And then when people are like, "You ain't black," I'll be like, "I was black for 11 years. I had dreadlocks." They'll be like, "You didn't have dreadlocks." I'll be like, "Look at this. I don't have just a bundle of dreads there. It's for the memory." I have a problem with saving stuff that I shouldn't save. Like I want to get new furniture in here. This furniture is from my childhood. This dresser, this nightstand, from my childhood. And it hurts me to throw it away. But I gotta do it. Gotta do it. I got a fat dread. Oh my god. Oh man. Not as long as mine. Not as long as my dreads. I got some 3 foot dreads. I can't throw those out. I think I'm gonna keep this dresser. I'm gonna put it in the closet in that room. I've been slacking on moving this stuff into that room because there's no air conditioning in that room. And I don't if I'm streaming and it's hot when the light is on, computer's running, TV, it gets hot. So I need to figure out how to get that window unit into that window. But the problem is it's not a window that opens like this. It's a window that opens sideways. So usually these little air conditioner window units, you put it in and then you close the window and it holds it in there. But this is a sideways one. So I have to open it, put the air conditioner in, close it, and then I got to get some foam board and cut a square out to put in the window in the slot, and then use some tape or use some foam spray to fill it in. But the weight on the back of it, it'll fall out. So I have to get some sort of bracket system to go in there. Build something. Yeah, that's basically what I got to do. I got to get. I think all I need is like a couple 2x4s, and then like a L bracket. Screw the 2x4s onto the L bracket, and then I got to go outside and drill it into the wall so that there's like a platform there. Wood. I think Seesaw has gotten to me. I can only take so much. She is so annoying. Hope nobody felt betrayed last night when I got some guy with a big audience to come onto the panel and kind of started focusing more on talking to him. And then Buff hogs all the attention because he's the only one saying porn is good. Co-host my ass. Dude fell asleep for half of the stream. They'd be trying to get blocked. I got a 2x4. What are you doing? Come on, Dean. Did you been talking to Dean, baby? You haven't met my husband. You haven't met the bad boy. So Joyner Lucas was in this movie. That's all you got to do. Make a song about Will Smith, and you get to be in the Bad Boys movie. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. Break it down, take it down, take it. Break it down, take it naughty. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I'm picking out, taking on the gate. After what I heard from last night's stream, I'm rather mild. Yeah, his the stuff he does. I told y'all before he came on. I said he's more of like a red pill guy, which that's I'm not. I don't have no problems with it. It's just not my. It's not my wheelhouse. I understand all the arguments, and I agree with the red pill guys on most stuff, except for like having sex with as many women as possible. I tried that when I was younger. You don't get fulfillment from that. It leads to a bunch of mess. Whatever happened to old Dino Machino? I banned him. Maybe I could unban him. Should I unban Dean? They're about to fight an albino alligator. Unban Dean. It's JS Urban Adventures. It's not JS Unban Adventures. All right, I'll unban Dean. Give him a chance again. Again. And I gotta remember how to do it. I'm not in the business of unbanning. I need to go to studio, and I need to go to customization, copyright, subtitles, creative settings, community, standard moderators, Restream bot. How is Restream bot a moderator? What is that? Oh, that's when I downloaded Restream. They gave me a moderator, the Restream bot. I'll unban Tommy if he comes in talking mess about my peoples. I'll ban him again. Unban Dean. All these other people can stay banned. Like, there's really only like it's really only like 4 people on the ban list, but it's actually like, well, there's like 20 names on my ban list, but it's only like 4 people. Floor Bib 42 might. There, he's unbanned. Well, you guys just ruined your secret entrance. Is this like the final battle? Well, they got bomb drones. He's not actually that fat. What's his name? I think I unbanned Luca. I wonder what he's been up to. He popped up on my feed the other day, but I don't know if it was like a mix. It said my mix. I never banned Luca. I'm breaking down no the gate. Oh, don't shoot those. Or do shoot those. You ought to know who you were playing with. You know they're gonna have to fight the alligator. Ugh, Ola cease out. You're a nerd. Bum 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 bum. Is it smoke? It's like Jurassic Park in here. What's going on, Seasal? Boring stream tonight. Just for another 45 minutes. I was sitting here watching this movie and I was like, might as well turn the stream on. Might as well. Let's see. Freaking naughty. I don't like this first person. Yeah, I don't like this first person stuff. It's not a video game. It's a movie. Damn. Kick it. That grenade had a really short fuse. Oh, he just got sliced up by the propeller of the plane. Boy got sliced and diced. I think we're going to have to go through and read all the Federalist Papers in some stream. That may be nice. That may be nice. Hola, nada. Hola, baby. Baby. Where is baby? Floor calls you baby. Uh-oh, the alligator's coming. I knew they were going to have to fight the damn alligator. A 16-foot albino gator. No. I don't need no gun. He's going to fight the gator. I rebuke you. Yeah, now you got a gator on your arm. That is not how that would have went. If a gun has been submerged underwater, does it still shoot? Or is that just a movie thing? What a compelling stream. I said it's going to be a boring stream. I'm watching Bad Boys. I'm just streaming for an hour. This is just a consistency stream. Ooh. Ah, that would suck. Have you guys seen the video of the kid getting stabbed when he was trying to rob the smoke shop? And the store owner like grabs him and stabs him like a bunch of times. And the dude's like, "Oh man, I'm dying, bro. I'm dying. Bro, I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead." And then there was never a follow-up. I tried to find out if the kid actually died, but I couldn't find much follow-up stuff on it. But in like 3 seconds this guy's like should as long as the hammer pin hits. But right here, downward, like you seen Troy when Brad Pitt runs up on Boagrius? He's, he stands outside of the city. He says, "Boagrius! Boagrius!" And then Boagrius walks out, and he's got the spears, and this Brad Pitt starts running. Achilles. The guy throws a spear, dodges it, or he's got the shield, right? First spear he catches in the shield. Second spear he knocks away, throws the shield down, dodges the third spear, runs up with his sword, and just goes slow motion. Boagrius is down. Oh no, yeah, he's like Hector, Hector. That's right. He doesn't yell for Boagrius. Boagrius comes out in the beginning, but later he's outside the wall and he's just yelling all day. Hector! Hector! R.I.P. Hector. You want to play with Achilles? Come on now. Till he caught that arrow in his ankle. Troy is a very good movie. Helen of Troy was a mess. Damn woman got all. Damn woman got a whole country's battling. I'm watching Bad Boys, Buff. It's all right. Not great, but it's all right. I do like how there's less CGI in this one, and there's more real explosions and stuff. Oh, all right, Joker. All right, Joker. One of them's about to die. You choose. Shut up. Spoiler alert. I'm about to spoil the movie. Shoot right in between them. There you go. You shot me, Mike. That was funny. He's like, in my past life, you were a donkey. But you got to stick up for yourself when Josh Quest's guest body you like that dude from last night. Well, somebody had to disagree, I guess, or it wouldn't have been much of a conversation. Here I am trying to talk to this guy about free will and uh, different denominations of Christianity or politics, or I don't know, maybe something that is meaningful. And then, meanwhile, Buff's over here saying, bragging about his OnlyFans subscriptions. He said, there's some artists on OnlyFans. Shut up, Buff. You're a good sport and consistent. I didn't understand how those two European guys weren't agreeing with what Floor and I were saying. Like, what was up with that? I don't even know if we like disagreed. I couldn't understand what some of the things they were saying. I was like, I guess they're mad that men have to work more. If the woman wants to stay home with the kids, then the men have to work more. And I guess they don't like that, which I understand why you wouldn't like that. It just sounds kind of beta, if you ask me. They're European. They're gonna be weird, right? That's what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, bruh, you don't live in America, so what are you even talking? Like, it's different here. Then Buff's like your stupid English, worthless English dollar or pounds. It's like the pound is worth more than the dollar right now. What are you talking about? That's why British fans are great. Because if they give you a cash app or a donation in pounds, it's like extra money. Canadians, not so much. Mexicans, you send in some yen or some pesos or some Canadian money, it's like half. But you get a British fan sending you that pound, that's like $1.50. You send me $1, you send me a $2 super chat, that's like $3. Oh. So, but they never resolved that the captain's daughter with Armando. They never resolved that beef. Did you see Joyner Lucas was in the movie, Buff? I so wish I was here at that point. Hold on. They want equal effort, but don't understand the playing field ain't equal. I was like, and then by the end of the night, when I've been streaming for 10 hours and I've been drinking, I'm like 12, 13 beers deep. that's when that's when John wants to get into a debate about politics and anarchy and then I get like he like waits like don't talk to me about this when I'm like clear headed and just started streaming and we can have like a civil conversation about it. Talk to me about it when I'm 10 hours into a stream and I'm drunk as crap. And now you want to bring up politics and start debating about politics. It's like both of us get start yelling at each other. Something weird in his eyes. Mike's son is awesome. He's gonna be the next Bad Boys. That's what's up. Hasta la muerte. You think they're gonna have Mike's a continuation of this, like Creed, like how Rocky became Creed movies? Is that the same actor that's in Creed? It looks like him. But I feel like they're gonna do more Bad Boys movies, but it's gonna be like Mike's son. I don't know if or not Mike's son, but Marcus's son. I don't know if Mike has a son. Oh yeah, Armando. Yeah, it's gonna be Armando and I bet you they do more Bad Boy movies, and it'll be Armando, which is Mike's son, and the Marine guy, which is Marcus's son. What do you think, Buff? How much would you take that bet? You'd probably agree with me that they're probably going to do that. It's going to be Bad Boys 5, the new generation, and it's going to be Mike's son, and it's going to be Armando, and it's going to be the other Marine kid. They're like, he wants to make the chicken. He says, he's not making the chicken. We're making the chicken. He's like, he killed 15 people the other day. Let him make the chicken. I know some of the Bad Boys 3 guys, they have to make more. Will Smith can't do anything else right now. Now I think they're going to move on to their kids. It's going to be like the new generation. Because there's no originality in Hollywood anymore. No original writing. Bam, 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 no. You want to read the Federalist Papers? This would be super boring. You thought this stream was boring before. There's one that I'm looking for where it says nothing is more certain than the indispensable necessity of government. And it is equally undeniable that whenever and however it is instituted, the people must cede to it some of their natural rights in order to vest it with requisite powers. It is well worthy of consideration, therefore, whether it would conduce more to the interests in the people of America that they should, to all general purposes, be one nation under one federal government, or that they should divide themselves into separate confederacies and give to the head of each the same kind of powers which they advise to take place in one national government. It has until lately been a received and uncontradicted opinion that the prosperity of the people of America depended on their continuing firmly united in the wishes, prayers, and efforts of our best and wisest citizens have been constantly directed to that object. But politicians now appear who insist that this opinion is erroneous, and that instead of looking for safety and happiness in union, we ought to seek it in a division of the states into distinct confederacies or sovereignties, However extraordinary this new doctrine may appear, it nevertheless has its advocates, and certain characters who were much opposed to it formerly are at present of the number. Whatever may be the arguments or inducements which have wrought this change in the sentiments and declarations of these gentlemen, it certainly would not be wise in the people at large to adopt these new political tenets without being fully convinced that they are founded in truth and sound policy. It has often given me pleasure to observe that independent America was not composed of detached, distant territories, but that one connected, fertile, wide-spreading country was the portion of our Western sons of liberty. Providence has, yeah, but there were like 13 of them. It wasn't, there was only like 13 people. I'm not talking about 13 colonies. I'm talking about there were 3 boats that came over and settled, and like a third of those people died. So when they settled, there was like 30 people. And then we had to kind of manipulate the Indians to fight with us or teach them about God. And they're like, oh, yes, this white man with the boom boom stick and the fire water. Very smart, very strong. No more shall we eat our children. We shall follow this Christ man. Josh, read quieter, and this could count as ASMR for your future content. Oh, yeah, if you guys want to get put to sleep, hold on. It has often given me pleasure to observe the independent. Hold on. With equal pleasure, I have as often taken notice that Providence has been pleased to give this one connected country to one united people. A people descended from the same ancestors, speaking the same language, professing the same religion. Like that? Bro, did that give you the fuzzies? Anybody get the fuzzies from that? If so, then I need to start doing ASMR. Do you like my ASMR? Pause, pause, pause. Don't swallow the mic. Somebody's gonna clip that. Maybe he's gonna clip me eating my microphone. Look like Riley Reed on the Impulsive podcast when she's trying to deep throat the microphone. That was actually really good. Did you get the fuzzies? I know. I've been looking into I'm feeling things. Feeling the fuzzies all over. I'm gonna I've been looking into voiceover work. I could do it. I could do ASMR. Or I could do a movie voice in a world where people like to hear weird sound effects and people talking strangely on a microphone. People are leaving. They're not feeling the ASMR. Dang it. Well, I'm sorry. You guys don't want to learn about the Federalist Papers. Get out of here, bug. Did I get it? I think I got it. I scared Echo. Because, like, I'm getting the hell out of here. What are you yelling about? Is that what the fuzzies feel like? Yep. Oh, Lord, baby. Where is baby? I'm so sorry. Oh, I am from Guatemala. We eat beans. We like the beans. That's more like a Mexican. My floor impression always gets more and more Mexicanish. Oh, yes, sir. We like the beans. Can you take us to the America? We want the freedom. We have to have the freedom. Get out of here. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. I had a dream last night that I had to lead the Pledge of Allegiance in like a classroom. I had to like start it off and lead it, and I messed it up. I pledge allegiance. What did I say in my dream? I said I pledge allegiance to the republic for which it stands of the United States of them all, or something like. I said the wrong. I didn't know the dang Pledge of Allegiance in my dream, and then everybody like looked at me weird, like my floor impression is Speedy Gonzalez. Andale, andale, Reba, Reba. I literally thought she was on Discord right now. Yes, it is Speedy Gonzalez. I could do a real floor impression, but I usually like to have fun and just make it a super Mexican. It's like a little Mexican guy. Like, hello, take me to your leader. We are trying to become a citizen. We will vote for Joe Biden. We will vote for Joe Biden. I promise you give me the citizen. I will vote for Joe Biden. He might poop his pants. Hold on. How do you say? How do you say? Oh, I think I know the word for this in Spanish. How do you say shit or poop in Spanish? He take a dookie. He take a dookie on the stage. He make it a speech. Now now I'm getting more like he make it a space. Space. Now it's getting more I don't know. It's always evolving. I like Joe Biden. I will vote for him. I promise. I just want the citizen. We want to be citizen. They flew me to New York. They gave me the hotel. Now I stay in a nice hotel. I left my children. I sell them to the cartel. They trade me avocado. Now I have avocado and hotel in America. And I vote for Joe Biden. My children are working in a field with the cartel. They are growing cocaine. Como they say poop? How do you say poop in the pantalones? Y poop in his, el shite in his pantalones. uh, we call him El Dulce. He dropped it. He dropped the dulce. ¿Cómo se dice poop en español? Sheet. Sheet. He said he taking a sheet. Oh man. We come over the border with the Al Qaeda, with the Hamas. We all come together. When America go to war, we will help the enemy to take over. Now that got dark. That's not funny. That's dark. Damn. They have sleeper cells. They call them the sleeper cell. Oh man. That just got way dark. All right, I'm gonna head out soon. Any other stuff going on? Hunter Biden, he buy the guns, but he is high on the crack. I don't care about the Second Amendment. When demons can buy guns. When a demon can buy a gun while he's smoking the crack. I don't like it. Breaking news. Let's see what we got. Anything interesting? House votes to hold Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt. Is that another? Who's Merrick Garland? Is he a patriot? Because that's what I talked about last week. They're locking all the patriots up. Contempt of Congress refusing to turn over audio. Oh no. The House voted Wednesday to hold Attorney Merrick Garland, General Merrick, on contempt of Congress for refusing to turn over audio of President Joe Biden's interview in his classified documents case. Republicans' latest, strongest rebuke of the Justice Department as partisan. Bro, this country's about to fall apart. This country's about to fall apart. Everybody's just going to be. Oh my gosh. Southern Baptists vote to oppose use of IVF. Let's go, base Southern Baptist. With almost 13 million church members across the United States, the Southern Baptist Convention has long been a bellwether for American evangelicalism. Southern Baptist, the country's largest Protestant denomination, voted on Wednesday to oppose the use of in vitro fertilization. Nice. The vote was indication that evangelicals are increasingly open to arguments that equate embryos with human life. And that 2 years after the overturning of Roe v. Wade, fetal personhood may be the next front for the anti-abortion movement. More than 10,000 delegates. Let's go. See, Baptists are based. They use evangelical like a derogatory term now. What does that mean? What does that mean? That you're strong in your faith and that you stand up for it? Everybody else. I'm not. I was raised Baptist, but I'm not Baptist anymore. But I'm also not non-denominational because that's a denomination. But I don't like when people attack the Catholics or the. Only I'm allowed to make fun of the Catholics. No, I'm just kidding. You can make fun of them, but we can make jokes. But I don't like when people seriously try to defame the Catholics or the Orthodox or the Protestants or any of them. Developers turning sites of unused, underutilizing landmarks into housing. Oh, they're trying to take out the we have a in Salt Lake City, that's local news. In Salt Lake City, we have November is coming fast, dog. What's in November? Thanksgiving? Uh in Salt Lake City, we have a swap meet slash drive-in movie theater. And it's like there aren't a lot of drive-in movie theaters left, and I've never been there. I used to live right by there and I would always walk by it, but I've never been to it. That would actually be cool when floor comes. We could go watch a drive-in movie and go to the swap meet. It's basically a flea market, an outdoor flea market, which we only have in Tampa. We had all sorts of drive. We had the Funland Drive. We had a lot of drive-in movie theaters and a lot of flea markets. And I used to always love going to the flea market when I was a kid. But here in Salt Lake City, we only have one swap meet flea market and we have a drive-in movie theater at the swap meet. And they're trying to rezone and destroy that because our commie mayor, wants to build more government housing so she can bring in more homeless people and then house them and then they can burn down the building and destroy it. They build a brand new nice building and then the homeless people who she gets paid money for having a bigger homeless population. So she makes sure that we're very lots of basically call all the homeless people to Salt Lake City. And we're not a sanctuary city, but we are accepting. So when New York shut down its sanctuary city stuff, because they're like, we can't do this anymore. We can't keep all these immigrants coming here illegally, immigrants. So then they started flying them to red states. And that's how they slowly will turn a red state blue. Texas is purple now. Florida's going to be purple soon. and basically they they fly them into New York, and then New York flies them to places that aren't sanctuary cities, but where we have commie mayors who are like, we got to save everybody, mama. We got to play mama, and we got to build art installments, and let's build some more affordable housing, and let's rezone everything so that everybody lives in an ant pod. If you have been around from the beginning of this channel, the very first episode of the Dreaded Conservative show, you can go watch it. You can scroll all the way back. I started it because I got a thing in the mail and it was talking about local politics. And so I went over the brochure and basically explained how they're trying to give us all coffin apartments like China or Japan, where everybody has this tiny little living space. So they're trying to rezone everything so that there's no single family houses. So instead of being able to buy a home, a husband and a wife and children having a home with a little bit of land near the city, on the outskirts of the city, they grow and they grow and they grow, and they rezone everything, and they make it communal living, where it's like 5 apartments with a shared kitchen and a shared living room. And that's the first step. The final ending step is coffin apartments, where everybody has an apartment the size of a coffin, which is what they have in China. And anyway, so instead of having a big it's basically just a big lot. It's a big open lot, but they have movie screens, and they have a little concession stand, and they have projectors, and they do drive-in movies. And then at night they do the drive-in movies. During the day it's a swap meet. It's a flea market, which is great. That's a small business opportunity if you're like an artist, or you're, a crafty person, you're making necklaces and friendship bracelets or whatever. You can go to the dang swap meet and sell your stuff, which I like that. I think that's cool. And I like the drive-in. Like, it's so nostalgic feeling to go to a drive-in. And now, of course, our commie mayor wants to take that out and build some more apartment complexes there for homeless people to come in, and they make it nice. Like, these apartments are like nice apartments, and they move homeless people in, and within a month, it's a freaking cesspool. There's drugs everywhere. There's needles everywhere. People pissing and pooping. They're pooping on the streets, outside of the apartments. And then some of them, you know, these are like drug people, and they're having like little mini meth labs. And then the freaking apartment complex catches on fire inevitably. What a mess. I hate these damn commies. The Kamehameha Drive In, or CAM Drive In for short. There was a drive in theater swap meet in A near Pearl Harbor. Yeah, it's so cool. I love going to you go to the swap meet during the day, and then when the sun goes down, you freaking watch a movie at the drive-in movie theater. Psh, that's Americana. That's nostalgia. That's Americana. Take a girl, you kind of like slip your arm over her shoulder, slowly scoot in, get some popcorn, put a hole in the bottom of the popcorn. No, stop. Okay, don't do that. Everything else I said up until that point, yes. I'm buying acreage in a few years, somewhere between 8 and 12. Nice. Yeah, well, don't buy it in a dang commie city where they're going to say, we have to rezone this, and we're going to buy back your land from you for a quarter of the price you paid for it, so that we can build an apartment complex here and move in the homeless people for free so they can turn it into a toilet. He beat me to the hole in the popcorn bucket. I was literally typing it out. Great minds think alike. I don't know if that's a great mind thing, but yeah. All right. I gotta go, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work. I just wanted to finish watching this movie, and while I was sitting here, I figured I might as well stream. I think we're gonna. Well, I need to read the Federalist Papers. I know it'd be super boring. But I don't know. Maybe we'll listen to them and I'll play a video game if we can find them. If we can find like an audio version of the Federalist documents or the Federalist Papers, listen to them while I play some Terraria or something. I don't know, but keep it clean, nada. I'm on top chat, so I don't know what he said. Oh, it's a dick in a box. It's a song. It's a song. It's just a song. It's my dick in a box. Okay. All right. I gotta go. Have a good night, guys. I think uh I think Speakeasy's streaming right now. You can go check out his stream and tell him if you go check out Speakeasy stream, let him know in the chat. Say thanks for jumping on JS's panel last night. Let him know I appreciate it. But I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. I gotta go to my boring job. But I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace. Send me some money. You boys broke. I need some dang pizza and beer. Cash App. Hit the like button. Subscribe. All that stuff. I'm e-begging. I'm an e-beggar. All right. See you guys.